Hey, welcome to The Explainer. So we've all heard the hype about AI, right? But how is it actually changing this super complex software that we use every single day to run our businesses? Forget all the futuristic talk for a minute. Today, we're going to dive into how this technology is already rewiring the very core of enterprise operations, from finance all the way to HR. And to make this real, we'll use SAP's latest AI updates as our guide to see what this big shift really looks like on the ground.
You know, this quote really just nails it. This isn't about replacing people. It's about making businesses smarter, more efficient, and more adaptable. We're moving away from software that just, records what you do to software that's actively helping you do your job better, faster, and with a whole lot more insight.
So let's meet the star of our show today, Joule. It's what's called a generative AI copilot. And a good way to think about it is, well, it's less of a tool and more like this brilliant assistant that's built right into your workflow. You just talk to it in plain English, and it turns these ridiculously complicated business processes into simple, straightforward actions.
All right, so here's our game plan. First, we're going to meet this AI copilot. Then, we'll see how it's totally reimagining our daily tasks. After that, we'll get into the smarter results it drives. And finally, we'll look at the big picture, what this means for the entire enterprise.
Okay, first up, meeting your AI copilot. The key idea here isn't just about a fancy search bar. It's about having a real partner that actually understands the context of your work and helps you just slice right through all that complexity.
So what does this AI partner actually do? Well, it gives you instant insights and helps you navigate these massive systems just by asking a question. But this last point, man, this is where the real magic happens. Imagine you need to check on an order. Instead of digging through a dozen menus, you just ask, hey, show me the status of purchase order 123, and boom, instantly, a little card pops up with everything you need to know. It's all about getting answers, not just a mountain of raw data.
Okay, on to section 2, everyday tasks reimagined. This is where we really start to see how this AI is making this incredibly powerful but often super complicated software feel truly intuitive, maybe for the first time ever.
Oh man, this slide just says it all, doesn't it? We have all been there, clicking through endless menus, trying to find that one specific report. The after is a complete game changer. You just ask a plain language question like, what were our top-selling products last quarter? And all that friction, all that frustration, it just melts away.
And here's another super powerful example, smart summarization. The AI can literally read a dense 20-page document, pull out the absolute most critical information, and then generate a clean, concise summary for you. And, this is crucial, you can then just drop that summary right into an email or a presentation. Now just imagine the compounding effect of saving all those hours, but for everyone across the whole company. That adds up fast.
And you know what? This is just scratching the surface. A quick look at their beta feature shows you exactly where this is all going. I mean, AI-assisted search, that's a given. But AI-assisted personalization? That means the system learns how you work and adapts to you. And my personal favorite, AI-assisted error explanation. No more cryptic codes. The system will just tell you in plain English what went wrong and how to fix it, finally.
Okay, so this brings us to section 3, smarter, faster results. We've seen how AI can help an individual with their tasks, but what happens when you scale that power across the entire business? How does that actually lead to better, more strategic decisions?
And the key thing to get here is that this isn't some generic one-size-fits-all AI. It's being custom-tailored for specific high-value business jobs. So in finance, it doesn't just pull numbers, it calculates your KPIs and then explains them to you. For project management, it's like an intelligent matchmaker finding the absolute perfect person for a task. And in procurement, get this, the AI actually learns to read and understand invoices from all your different suppliers automatically, getting smarter and smarter with every single one it processes.
So what this all leads to is this massive shift in how the software works. It becomes proactive. Instead of you having to hunt for problems, the system brings them directly to you. It sends you these actionable alerts and even offers targeted recommendations on how to solve the issue. Your business software is suddenly looking ahead, acting as a lookout for you.
All right, that brings us to our final section, the Intelligent Enterprise Unlocked. We've seen the features, we've seen the functions, and the benefits, but now let's zoom all the way out. What is the fundamental change that's really happening here?
So after all that, what is the big picture?
And really, it all comes down to this. For decades, business software has been a passive tool, basically a big database that we command. We are now seeing the shift to an active, intelligent partner, one that collaborates with you, anticipates your needs, and even advises you.
It's a fundamentally new relationship with the technology that runs our businesses.
So I'm going to leave you with this one final thought. This isn't just about being more efficient. What new strategies, what new business models, what new ideas become possible when the very software at the heart of your company starts thinking with you? That's the truly transformative question.